What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel and welcome to Elemental War 2. Tower defense action game with stuff and things and all that. Let's get into this. Um, Sorry for the not great introduction here. I just tried to record the first episode of this and I ran into a bug that locked me in to, well, quite frankly, some annoying stuff. So, let's just for me, get back into this. Okay, first and foremost, normally there's supposed to be a tutorial. However, I kind of went a little bit into it, maybe like 10 minutes into the episode. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, anyway. I'll just do my darndest to try and explain some of this. So, we can move our camera around, look at stuff, zoom in, zoom out, get a top-down perspective if you so choose. A couple things you need to know about the various surroundings. You've got these like totem-looking buff zones that you can do. If a tower that you put down is aligned, elementally speaking, with a tower, then you will be able to buff it. So like if I put a ballista down, you see it has a little icon that shows up next to it, a little leaf when I'm in the radius. There's also one over here, which is a darkness one, shadow rather. We can go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and build a tower right here. Now, the bug that I ran into earlier was it had to deal with the tutorials. So it's probably only going to be a first game occurrence if it does happen to you. The some of the characters and stuff, they started talking and having a dialogue while I was in the middle of the whole building towers option, and it didn't freeze my game, but it made it so that I couldn't leave this. So I was stuck looking at this while enemies were running through, and I couldn't cancel and all this stuff. It was a little annoying. But anyway, let's just crack on, shall we? Oh, my poor mum. What's wrong? She's sick with us leprechauns. This is particularly bad. Uh-huh. I have no idea who any of these characters are. They just kind of show up on occasion and talk. So, yeah. I'll be honest, I don't really care about the story at all. Right, so let's go ahead and pause this up again so that way I can explain a little bit more. If you look in the top left-hand corner, let's just explain the corners of the screen first. There's a lot to look at here. Top left, you can see a mini-map that shows all your things. You can see a little square on there that's kind of moving around. That is your camera, obviously. The blue circles are your towers. Red square is the spawn point. Green square, way over here, is where the enemies are trying to get to. Yippee skippy. Next to the minimap, you can see where it says elemental crystal stability lost in 13 seconds. That means that an elemental is going to spawn. Basically, it's just a tougher monster. And below that, just below that, you see where it says triangle, summon elemental. If we press that, we can then choose an element. Now, you get crystals as you're playing, and that will allow you to summon different elementals. And from what I understand, if you defeat said elementals, you will also gain a crystal from them, which should be able to allow you to create elemental-based towers. So I think we're going to go with, I don't know, nature element for now. He's going to do his thing. And by do his thing, I mean get shot in the face. You can see his health bar. What's your name? Fungoid? That's an unfortunate name. So, we have just now received our first active item. There's a number of different items that you can receive. Equips, passives, active items, things like that. you can equip individual items to towers. I have not gotten one of those yet, so I have no idea how that works. But this is our first active item. Dragon Breath Salvo inflicts 25% damage to all enemies when activated. I don't exactly know how that works, so we'll get into that. You can press and hold R2, like so, to choose your active items. I don't know how many of those we can have at one time, but anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. So, now that we've done that, I believe since we defeated that elemental, we'll be able to upgrade our tower. So if I press square, that's going to get us up to level 2. And then I think from level 2 onward, you can also, yeah, then you can choose your next upgrades. And for that, you need crystals, which, if you look on the top right-hand corner, you can see a leaf there with a 1 on it. I believe that represents that we have 1 earth crystal. So once we get enough gold, we'll be able to do that. So let's go a little bit more into the right-hand side of the screen here. You can see 4 little circles there with, you know, stuff like that. From left to right, you've got the yellow, which is our gold. You need gold to buy and upgrade turrets. Pretty self-explanatory. Blue are crystals, which I'm trying to remember what it was because I very briefly saw what it was. Okay, so we can actually build just a straight-up nature tower. Let's go ahead and do that here because we've got a buff. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. Can I just build a regular ballista? Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. This guy's gonna get through then. He only has 22 HP, are you serious? Oh wait, no, I can build this. Here we go. Okay, so you kill that guy. Thank you. Okay, so right, okay, so the blue, those are your elemental crystals. Those allow you to summon new elementals like we did with Nature Boy, that fun guy from earlier. And yeah, anyway. Green, next to that, is the wave that you are currently on. So we are on wave 5. Up to wave 80 is how you're going for this. Once you get up to 80 and you beat wave 80, you're done. 50 with the red there, that's our life. That's our life points. How much was it for the nature? 95. We do not have enough. Right, so another thing to explain. For our gold, you can see that little yellow meter is filling up there on the circle. You gain interest on your gold. I don't know in what amount or what percentage, but every time that fills up, you gain gold. Let's go for a shadow elemental. It's a werewolf. I don't know if that's what I would have picked for a shadow elemental, but that's pretty neat regardless. Let's go ahead and build another ballista. So it does take a second for ballistas to get built, but that's okay. Okay, now you've already got 2 elements. You can improve an elemental tower by selecting a combination with the new element. In total, you can combine up to 3 elements. Huh. Okay. I don't know how exactly that's going to work, but let's see. Is that only on building? Could be. I don't know. What did we get here? Crushing Gravity Orb. Tower generally attacks the enemy that has the most HP and earns a bonus for the damage it causes. Okay. So do we select the tower? No? I was kind of wondering how we went about that to equip it. Oh, okay, there we go. So we have 3 slots that we can fill for all that. Okay, so let's upgrade you. Although, nah, we should probably save up for a better tower. Little skull boys. What are you guys called? Can't see. They're all dead. Alright. Well, we have enough for the tower I wanted to build. Let's build a shadow one. What do we have here? Damage per second, 640. Attack speed, 0.3, 0.8. Range. This thing seems pretty good. I don't think we can rotate towers. I think we're kind of stuck with what we've got going on. It's not that big a deal. Oh, okay, I see how it means now. So if that has a positive, then it's, well, it's a positive effect, whereas if it's here, it's just equal, so it's not negative, just positive. Got it. Figuring stuff out. This thing's got pretty decent range. I think I could probably put this here. So let's put that there. Kind of get that going. Oh, look at that thing go. Very nice. Yeah, that's going to do some work for us. So what are these things? Stop killing them. Okay, that's a watcher. Regen, fast, minus resistance to fire and rock? I don't know what that element is. We'll figure it out later. Anyway. Let's see. Fire. Yeah, it's rock or earth, I suppose. Alright. Keep going. Could actually speed things up. Pressing right on the D-pad increases speed. Left goes back down on speed. Up. Oh, up just advances the waves. Nice. That's good to know. Let's go ahead and summon lightning. Oh. Dang, lightning messed you up. Alright. So we're at 205 now. Let's go ahead and build a nature tower here. Something tells me that would be a good idea to have. Oh, look at you. You get a little tree. It's cute. I think we could also afford to upgrade this. So if I hold square, that just levels up, which is fine. Okay, how do we do the combo towers? Because it said it earlier, but I didn't really see how to do it. This guy. Still don't know what the firing modes are. Unless it's like proximity and strongest, maybe? Can't tell. Cannot tell. Let's see. What do we have for help? Can we see any specifics about some of this stuff? Doesn't look like it. Fire, all that. It's like it just shows the... I mean, maybe it's just if towers are next to each other. Can't really tell. What if I put you... Can't summon you on top of it, so that doesn't work. About... And this thing's got pretty decent range, so... Can't build it there. Build it here. I mean, you're doing electricity things, but are you doing combo tower things? I don't think so. Let's see. What is darkness plus lightning? Chance of 30% chance to transform target into a baby. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. Okay. Maybe there's just a button that I'm not pressing. Don't know. Let's see. Settings, controller, element menu, no. Build tower. Markings. I don't know. Sick beat, dude. Sick beat. Maybe it's through the upgrade menu? It is. Okay, so once you build an elemental tower, you can then upgrade that way. Okay, we got it. We got it. So, let's upgrade these to darkness towers. And I wouldn't mind getting transform. I think that could be neat to do. Clock. All enemies within range get a plus 25 health debuff. Okay. Interesting. Let's just make all these shadows. Let's sell electricity. There we go. They'll probably be able to handle that, mostly. Let's start getting some more nature towers in the mix here. Now, I wonder if it's more to our benefit to place a ballista first and upgrade it to level 2. So, okay. This one I just placed down as a regular one. Can't see, like, super detailed stats. I guess we could kind of look at this. That does 800 plus 36. Yeah, there's probably not much of a difference other than cost. So let's put this one actually here, just in case they start to take that other path to the left. I'm a little nervous about that, so let's take a look at it. Now, if I wanted to upgrade, that's going to be level 2. So let's do that. And then, if I upgrade again, yeah, it just converts to level 1. So, if you're going to build an elemental tower, you might as well just build it from the offset. Otherwise, it looks like you... No, well, there's a little bit of a recoup in terms of cost, because building these outright costs 90, whereas if I upgrade this, it's only going to cost 47. So, it's okay. We're learning stuff, guys. We're learning stuff. Now then, I can do that. Oh, what do we have here? Now, what type of monster are you? You're a vampire. You're shadow element. Oh, we probably should have activated that on our own when we were given the chance, so we could have chosen the right element. You are so dead. Item received buffer. Buffer stores any damage not inflicted in order to unleash it on the next attack. Right. Okay, so right now, this one's got attacks the enemy with the most HP and owns a bonus for damage cast. Oh, and the way I'm choosing towers for what I'm equipping is I'm selecting the tower and then pressing R2, just in case you were curious. I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to do that. Let's put this over here, actually. Why not? We'll do that. I think I don't need to do these. Activate these. I haven't even activated my freaking thing yet. Okay, well, didn't really get a neat visual or anything, unfortunately. Oh well. It is what it is. Ooh, little winged beholders. Evil watchers. It's kind of cool. They are starting to get past a little bit here. So, let's buff some stuff. Okay, so we do have electricity. I don't know how all the damages work yet, as far as, you know, rock, paper, scissors and all that. So let's just kind of put some stuff out here. I do have a fair amount of monies. So let's go ahead and upgrade some of these things, huh? We can do acid. Also hits enemies around the target, briefly causing cauterization that does damage every second and slows enemies down a bit. Okay. Wonder how long it keeps them slowed. Okay. Let's go ahead and make you an acid tower. Tower looks cool. I'll say that. So what's your range? Not bad. Don't have any equipables for you. Then... yeah, sure. Let's make you a clock. Clock tower. Get it? So... you do damage over time, right? Hang on, let me double check that. Yeah, damage every second. Bong! I like that. Bong! I dig it. Now then... what other kind of upgrades do we have here? We could do clock... do acid. I think that's all we can do. We could do... no, we can't do sun because we don't have a fire elemental. Look at you, buddy. You're super messed. Okay. So nature and wind are good against rocks. Or, yeah, that's wind. Well, you guys are about to get nature slapped. Yeah. That works. Are they just throwing trees? Yeah, they're just throwing logs. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty good. Okay. So, we did get another crystal at wave 20, so maybe it's every 5 waves. I haven't really been keeping track of how many we've been fighting, but let's get fire. Phoenix, go! A Pahonix. What are you weak against? Water, I would imagine? Yeah, water and wind, which we do not have. Fortunately, he didn't get targeted too hard there. Kind of did a little bit, but... okay, we don't have, like, a whole lot to use against him, unfortunately. Rises from the ashes again after its first defeat. Oh no, this guy might get through. This guy might get through. Because everything he's about to come up against is going to be doing decent damage to him. Or not decent damage to him, actually. Less than decent. So let's, I don't know, maybe the ballistas would be a good idea, but yeah, let's just focus on these instead. It'll be okay. We'll figure it out, guys. Electric towers have pretty decent range. We can convert those electricity towers into a different element after the fact. That might be enough, but let's just put some more down. I can't level this up, so that's not that big a deal. I don't think that the transform is what I'm gonna want. These are expensive. Clone machine. Can clone itself to another position. The old tower will be destroyed after a few seconds. What? That's interesting. Kind of want to try that. Let's just see how we're looking. We'll be able to take out the first form, I think. It's the second form that has me worried. Let's just do that. Oh no. That's not good. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure they're going to get through unless I purchase a lot of stuff right now, which I cannot afford too much of. How much damage is this going to do? If it's not going to do enough to stop it, then yeah, no, that's not going to do anything. Okay, that's good to know. Right. Well, you're getting through. Unfortunately, I did not react fast enough. I mean, maybe if I threw down enough electricity towers, it would work. I'd have to throw down a pretty fair amount, though. Pretty fair amount. I don't know if this is going to work or not. This is kind of risky. Ooh, okay. That was pretty close. That was pretty close. Let's not do that again, if we can help it. Okay. What do we have for upgrades now? Reduces HP of the opponent permanently by 10%. Not terrible. We got, what do we get for items? Inciter speeds up all towers for 15 seconds, but decreases speed afterwards for 10 seconds. Huh. Kind of a good for a last little push then, I suppose. So shadow towers over here are doing decent work to slow them down. Or at least, you know, cause some trouble. Okay, so they're fire element. Gonna need more of the other elements, though. Gonna need all of them. Now, I don't know if you have to gain all of the elements map to map. I would imagine you do. So, yeah. We're gonna probably need water next, if I had to hazard a guess. Look at you go. Oh, really? You guys go all invisible, huh? That's annoying. Well, pretty sure all of these things are going to take care of you, so it's not that big a deal. You know what? Yeah, just make that a shadow one. not too worried about them getting through. What about you guys? What element are you? Generic. No elemental resistances. Speed increases by 50% when this is the first enemy on the path. Okay. It's interesting, I guess. So I want to see if this is going to change targets. I think the other setting is for proximity. And then the other one might be for highest damage? Yeah, no, it's shooting the strongest. Okay, so it looks like proximity and strongest. So let's go for water. It's a crab! Crab battle! Alright, what are you weak to? Lightning and death. Or lightning and shadow. So, that's gonna be good. Let's change all these guys to highest priority. Go from there. Okay, so lightning is gonna mess this crab up regardless. So look at you, little crab. Literally just crab. This is giant crabs. Oh, it spawns smaller crabs. Got it. Yeah, you're getting messed up. Yeah, elemental resistances are gonna be a big factor for us. So, okay, I've got 2 of the shadow crystals, so I think that's gonna buff our damage, I think, possibly? Dangerous Cocktail is our quest on the left-hand side. Apply at least 6 status changes to a monster, which I don't exactly know what that means just yet. Okay, we got enough money. I think I want to try out some of these other upgrades. 33% chance of inflicting up to 3 times the normal amount of damage causing bleeding. Or we could go with the clone machine. Damage type does electricity. We don't need another shadow damage type, so I think I'm going to go with clone machine, because that sounds neat. And I want to see what that's about. Not as tall as I thought it would be. Okay. Item received, poison fumigator. So what do you do? What does this thing do? Clone itself to another position the old tower to be destroyed. I don't know what that means exactly just yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Wow, you guys really aren't taking that much damage, are you? Yep, they have resistance to that, but once they get to our nature towers, it's going to be doing some work. So, we should probably build some of these water towers, shouldn't we? Do we have any other buff towers around here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like we have any water buffing towers, unfortunately. Oh well. Let's see. Water. Base water tower deals water damage, attack speed, and damage are increased, but the range is decreased, so range is pretty low. Not as low as Earth, but pretty low. Alright, can we put this... Can't put it directly on the path, which is fine, I suppose. Let's build that. I do like how they look, although I'm not a fan of it putting out the sound effect constantly. We can just make it a water 2? Freeze. Freezes target for 4 seconds. After freezing status disappears, the enemy is immune to being freezed for 3 seconds. Okay. Cold wave. Deals Every enemy within range, 30 damage per second for 10 seconds. Poison. 150 damage per second for 15 seconds. Steam. Just attacks everyone within range. Okay. I like what they're doing with the elemental stuff. I think it's pretty cool so far. You can just get it to up water level 2. I think I'm just going to do water level 2. Oh, no, I don't... Oh, that's what it does. Okay. So, if you have multiple of the crystals, you can upgrade your towers to Shadow 2 and so on and so forth. So that's the point of stacking crystals. Okay. That is good to know. In fact, let's do that. Did they change how they look? No. Okay, so how are you guys doing? Getting all wet and wild? One thing I would like to see is if you're using an electric tower that is near a water tower, it would do more damage, but, you know, is what it is. These guys have a lot of HP, and that is scary to me. Okay, let's build some more of these guys around, huh? Although, I guess it would be more in our interest to build nature towers, because this is where the buff is. One thing I would like to see is if you are trying to build multiple towers, an option to build without exiting the thing, so you don't have to open up the menu multiple times. I think that would be cool. A very small gripe, but... yeah, I think they're gonna get through. Alright, do I have anything that could help out here? We could speed up all our towers for a bit. And we could also kind of hit these guys with salvo, which doesn't really do all that much, but that's okay, I guess. Right now it's just kind of about mitigation. I'm not going to be able to kill all these guys, I don't think. So, kind of just need to do what we can. Yeah. We're not going to be able to kill them, unfortunately. Dang. Well, there goes our first little bits of life there. How much damage are they going to do? This one's only doing 1. It's not that bad. That being said, though, we do have to get to wave 80, which is significant. Alright, so the only damage we don't have right now is Earth. Right? Hang on. What do we... Air. Air and Earth. Okay. Got it. Well, we'll just keep going, I suppose. Now, what would I like to do with these upgrades? Sun could be good. That does fire damage. Fire damage could be good, but I think if I want to do that, it would be better to put it somewhere like here. Now, that's not going to get the bonus from this element, unfortunately, but that's okay. What about you? You can do some stuff here. Fountain of Youth. Slabs are smaller than 50 every third monster defeated. Ooh! That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I want that. So that clone tower is actually not doing too much for us, to be honest. It actually has a damage debuff. Yeah, it's actually doing 50% less damage. I did not think about that when I upgraded. Yeah, gotta be more mindful of that. Alright. So, I'm gonna need more money. Gonna need more money. Let's go ahead and summon an Earth Elemental. Just to kind of get that fella out of the way. And, yeah, it's gonna be a second until we can really do some damage to him, but... Right, figure it out. We're gonna be able to kill you guys? I don't know. At least these guys take extra damage from lightning, so that'll help. We might be okay. You guys, you gotta stop though. You gotta stop. Oh, it creates a clone? The deuce? The hell you do? Alright, we don't have air. Nature's gonna be the thing we're gonna want to do for that, but... Alright, what can we do for decent nature towers, huh? Not much. Not much. I might need to build another clock tower, because having that 25% decrease to HP could be really good for us. I don't think this clone machine is really doing it for me. I think I'm going to sell it. Oh, that just sells the most recent upgrade, huh? Right? Oh, no, it's gone. Okay, yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Right. What would I like to do? I think we're going to kill this thing. Although, maybe I should be worried more about these things. I don't know. Let's just go. Yeah, no, I need to do something about them. Okay. So let's just put some of these guys down, huh? Can't really upgrade you to too much. Poisons targets. Deals 150 damage per second for 15 seconds. Or I could just keep it as regular nature. Nothing I do here is really going to help out too much, I don't think. Alright, well, we couldn't quite get this guy, unfortunately. I don't think it would be worth it for me to spend too much more on a lot of nature towers back here to try and make it work. So we're not going to. Ooh, that brought us down to 38. Rough. Alright, let's get this Fountain of Youth. That sounds promising. Look at you. Look at you. That's a pretty powerful tower. be honest. Okay, so we got Earthquake now. Causes an earthquake every 15 seconds that hits all enemies. Okay, okay. And what can we turn you into? Steam. It's fine. Let's pause for a second. Mud. Mud would probably be a good thing to do. Let's do mud. Yep, that is literally mud. That is literally a pile of mud. You'll love to see it. Okay. What else do we want to try here, huh? There's so many tower, like, changes and stuff you can do. This reminds me a lot of some, like, the old school, like, games that I remember playing on Newgrounds back in the day. That just had all these different layers and stuff. I don't have just a regular fire tower. I should probably have one, shouldn't I? Just 'cause. Slowly but surely. It's coming undone, guys. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. Teleport. Teleports its current target back to the start point every 10 seconds. Every additional teleport increases cooldown by 2 seconds. Huh. To the start. Like start? Because that could be huge. Let's try it. Yep, that thing's gone. Just zoop, you're gone. So if I just hit this with a teleport, will it just zip you back? Zip. Yep. See you later. Okay. So now it's every 12 seconds it's gonna zip somebody back. That's kind of cool. That's really inventive. I like that. There it goes. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. They're doing some funny things with this. Guess we should also try, like, transform, too, just to see. Transform. It's a baby! Ew. It's a little baby. So what does that give you as far as HP? 9,000? A lot less. Lot less. Didn't change your defenses and your traits, but less HP is less HP. Okay, not too bad. Right, well, anyway, as far as this episode is concerned, I think this has been a pretty decent taste of what the game is like. It's got a lot of potential. If you can get past the graphics and maybe some of the bugs, I think this offers a lot of potential for people that maybe want a kind of a fun game to play that might has a little bit of depth to it. There's a lot of layers to the game, which I think is pretty neat. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. And yet again, like with most series, if you like it, make sure you let me know, and I'll play more. Bye!